this LSS4, we have actually half of the time to submit the proposal, the bidding. So probably it's a challenge. Maybe they should come up earlier and then have a bit more time for us to prepare all the documents for the LSS4. I think both rooftop and large-scale solar, they play an important role in reaching our target, because as you can see, large-scale solar, it will be like a bulk. They're gonna release like 1,000 megawatts, whereas if rooftops, we have thousands of rooftops. So I guess it's just the incentives or some programs by government that the NEM can take place, and then more people are aware of this scheme, and then this will pick up for rooftops. So because rooftops, it can be any individual, like factory owners, commercial, industrial, or even residential. So I think both of them has to go hand in hand. So this is my point of view.
Yeah,
you can't just drop one. Yeah. Okay, there are many challenges faced by owners and EPC contractors. Basically, if you're talking about owner, it will be the initial stage of a construction LSS project, because firstly, they have to find a suitable land. Fortunately, Malaysia has good sunlight all year round, but we do have some areas with high irradiance. Thus, firstly, to find a land that is of high irradiance and has an area big enough for the intended capacity. And most importantly, close to the interconnection. This is very important because a few kilometers of difference can cost few millions of ringgit. So the closer the interconnection, the better for the owner. So this is one of the challenges. Besides that, besides land issues, owners should be able to raise sufficient equity for project financing, where financial institutions play an important role in relation to the financing of the project. So therefore, owners have to show their financial capability before embarking on a large-scale solar project. Then would be local authorities approvals. Sometimes it may take time. Owners will have to secure approval of land use, apply for development order, getting approvals from local councils and public works. So proper planning to get these approvals is crucial on the project timeline for the LSS. And last but not least, in order to successfully complete and commission, you need to have an experienced EPC contractor. It's essentially required. So experienced EPC contractor means the ones who have the technical expertise and the project management skills to run the whole LSS plant. So a qualified EPC is vital for the owner, I would say. So these are the challenges faced by the owners, and mostly is on the initial side of this construction, LSS construction. So for EPC side, it will be during and at the end of the construction. So EPC means engineering, procurement, construction and commissioning. So we move to engineering, design practicality, and getting the best DC to AC ratio. So the EPC has to determine the PV technology used, such as what panels they're going to use, monofacial, bifacial, and a lot of simulations has to be done. So these are the challenges on the engineering side of the EPC contractor. So coming to procurement, it will be the quality of products that we choose. So we have to choose the best BOM for the panels, because if panels are affected, the whole plant will be affected. So the panels, the quality of the panels or the products, the inverters, can severely impact the performance of the plant. So besides that, delivery timeline of all your materials, it has to be in sync with your project schedule. These are very important. Also, especially we need excellent support from manufacturers like SAM or other manufacturers So because in case there's defective equipment and panels, it will be sorted out soon. On the construction, issues that challenges that EPC may face, the liaison between authorities, between owners, engineers, contractors, subcontractors. So this is one of the few things that the EPC, it might be an arduous task for the EPC to coordinate sometimes, besides facing issues on land condition, like soil condition or the undulation of the land. And lastly would be commissioning part. So commissioning, once the project has commenced, the commissioning team will have to liaise with the authority because they need to conduct all the tests, the acceptance test upon completion. So it is vital for the commissioning team in the whole plant, because at the end we would want a power plant that is working properly. So the major challenge during testing would be getting good sunlight. So this is a challenge that I can't do anything because it depends on the sun. So I think lastly, the key factors in constructing a successful LSS project are time and cost. For owner, they would want they want the project to be completed on time and within their budget. As for EPC, we do not want to delay the project because we do not want to get penalized with liquidated damages. So, thank you. Sure. Thank you, Mr. Gan. I feel the O&M is one sector which is gaining recognition. I believe more owners are engaging O&M operators to manage the LSS plant after the commercial operation date. This is actually to maximize both energy yield and the plant life of 21 years or more. The key is to strike a balance between maximizing production and minimizing costs for the owner. So I guess it is slowly picking up, but mostly, if you can see, during the contract stage, most owners will want to have the O&M part for the whole construction, the whole LSS plant. So I guess it is moving because O&M can be broken down in two parts, preventive and corrective maintenance. So it's crucial to have this maintenance because preventive is planned in advance to ensure the plant is operating at optimum level, such as maybe cleaning of panels, checking the mechanical integrity of the mounting structure, vegetation management. So on the corrective maintenance is actually carrying out the response to failures, where the operator will be responsible for repairs and replacement. So in my opinion, an LSS plant requires O&M because if you look at in the long run, it will actually save costs for the owner because it is properly maintained. There's preventive and there's corrective. So anything happens to your plant, you will know because the operator will be managing it with competent person in their team. So I guess O&M is crucial as well to maintain the plant for many years to come. Yeah, same you as Sam and KK. I think since the inception of Surya 1000, and then we have the feed-in tariff, and now the NEM and LSS4 coming up. I think the SEDA, Sustainable Energy Development Authority Malaysia, is constantly implementing and establishing programs that will lead us to achieving our target. So besides these programs, there is also the renewable energy incentives. So there's the green investment tax allowance, the green income tax exemption, and green technology financing scheme. So with all these schemes and incentives, I think there are many positive outcomes of going green, and this should bring us closer to our target. Besides giving a sustainable and better environment for our future generation, I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.